Sylvain just kind of snuck in on everybody. I said to do that right.
Breather.
What are you doing? Why don't you help?
I wonder what they'll do now that a counteroffensive's off the table.
Why don't you help them out? Even though he should be defeated already. Very nice. Lorenz, again, we've defeated everybody. But you see, the thing is... Yeah, sure. The thing is... that once we open these doors... that becomes the next bit of craziness. Alright, we don't need that.
Blood's rushing to my head. Gotta calm down and think this through.
Sylvain, why don't you ask Dedu what happened when he fought Holst with a rapist wit? Still standing, huh? Now you're not.
I'll get the dressing down of a lifetime if I don't come back in one piece.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
We managed to drive him back. At least we avoided the worst-case scenario.
Somehow, I sincerely doubt this will be enough to make Dimitri surrender.
Dimitri, and you're not psychotic still.
Fall back, everyone. I will handle the rest.
That was one of the best parts of the game, was his psychotic nature. Especially, like I said, when you...
Not a problem.
when you fought him, like when you fought on his side and he was just nuts.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
He was just absolutely insane. Oh look, things just showed up, new. I love when things just show up. So what are you guys doing?
I can't be stopped. My opponent.
Wow, he got everything there. Let's get my one crappy axe user. Do we have any like mages or something that you can beat up on?
I'm on it. No charge. Just
beat up on them, maybe?
I will annihilate anyone who dares lay a finger on this city.
Wow. That guy's gotta be the...
So yeah, after all these years, I finally figured out why the knockout total is different, because the people that I ordered to murder other people, they're the ones that are jacking up the number. Now, it would be nice to know what that overall number was.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
This should be fun.
Give me a break.
I love
Out you go.
you. I just can't stand her moveset.
So weak. I will not take my head that easy.
It's just too dramatic. Like she's swinging around with a damn... Now I could just get off the wyvern, or wyvern, whatever. I always said wyvern.
Somebody should assess my situation.
I love how you have the disadvantage, and yet you're just swinging through everything she's doing. And doing a lot of damage in the process. Maybe it's not so good to be the king. God, I love you.
Watch where you're aiming, Lawrence. Or do I have to remind you how delicate I am?
You were never in any danger, dear Hilda. Lawrence Hellman Gloucester would never miss the mark.
Sorry, friend. Had to. You and I both know I could never take you down in a fair fight.
Dimitri appears to have withdrawn. Does this mean we have succeeded in containing the Kingdom Army?
I sure hope so. There'll be serious casualties on both sides if we have to go in for a direct attack.
I know. At least we've done a good job setting things up. Now we just have to finish surrounding...
Your Majesty, there's an emergency!
What is it? An attack from behind?
It's an urgent message from home.
Yeah.
Full retreat? After we've come this far? We're one last push away from achieving our objective.
You think I don't know that? Listen, we've got an emergency on our hands. I hate this too, but Lester is in grave danger. If we don't turn back now, we'll be too late to stop him.
Having to retreat right on the brink of victory. It's like our assault on Berkeley's territory all over again.
I was thinking the same thing.
To stop what exactly?
God, look at her.
Cordelia territory is right at the center of the crisis. And it seems like things are already spreading from there.
What? But that's... The Empire wouldn't attack us, and I can't imagine Elmira would either.
We do have other enemies, remember? I don't know why they're attacking the Federation, but that doesn't matter now. We have to fight back.
Other enemies? Could it be? No, it is too soon to speculate.
It pretty much is. Oh, come on, man. Really? How many? I need to defeat 2,000? God, I love you.
War feeds my body and mind.
I want to make love to your body and mind. Wow, she didn't get a magic upgrade. Level ups are always trash.
Another fine chance for growth.
It's just that most times it includes magic skills, which you didn't do this time, which bothers me.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, that was pretty bad too. Well, she mastered that one. The creation. I don't even know what that is. I keep forgetting to check out my renown. It's probably like 18,000 for all I know.
We have been forced to take refuge inside the palace, exactly as Claude wanted.
And now comes the siege. When do you think they'll send over an envoy? It'll be hilarious if it turns out they really do want to occupy the capital.
I seriously doubt that's what they want. But maybe we should send word to the Western Front just in case?
That's not a bad idea. If we are willing to lose a little ground over there, we should be able to spare some troops, and perhaps it is time to alert the other lords of the kingdom as well.
I have a report, Your Majesty.
What is it? Has Claude sent his envoy?
No. The Federation army appears to have...
Wait, what? There's no way they'd do that! They almost had the entire capital surrounded. All they had to do was keep fighting just a little longer.
Their camps are already deserted. They seem to have left for the port in Fraldarius.
Their retreat appears to have been a hasty one. They abandoned quite a significant amount of supplies at their camps.
So what's their game? Are they trying to make us think they've pulled out so they can lure us into a trap?
Well, I mean, the Empire should be doing something, right?
Such artifice. I haven't the slightest idea what this is meant to accomplish. Something must have happened in Leicester. That is the only reasonable explanation.
Now, we did all this for the Empire, didn't we? Where are they? Hanging around, drinking some Fresca? Get involved, yo.
Darkness attacks.
It's your war. It's what you wanted.
After securing an initial victory at Ferdiad, Claude prepares to negotiate with Dimitri. But then word of an alarming crisis back home forces the Federation army to retreat. The glimmer of hope that the war was nearing its end has been snuffed out by those who seek to spread chaos and destruction throughout Fodlan.
The one common enemy everybody has.
We should slow our march. We're coming up on the affected region. You've probably all heard what's happening by now, but I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. Several days ago, There was a sudden spike in bandit activity within Ordelia territory and the neighboring Imperial territory of Frim. The bandits have attacked rural villages and larger towns alike, ransacking them repeatedly.
House Ordelia fought to restore order, but the attacks have increased to the point where we can no longer contain them.
These territories were completely secure before we launched our invasion. How did things change so quickly?
We don't know what's motivating the attacks, but survivors claim to have spotted some suspicious figures working alongside the bandits.
You mean people like Tomas and Myson?
Exactly. I've actually received some confidential information from Edelgard. Those who slither in the dark. At least that's what the Empire calls them. They can shapeshift, they command dangerous powers, and they influence events in mysterious ways. In short, they bring chaos to Fodor.
They influence in mysterious ways.
Purge them all.
Yeah, well, some of them escaped. Lord Arundel, their leader, seemingly up and vanished. And no one's caught so much as a glimpse of Tomas since he fled from Garreg Mach.
In light of the circumstances, I am afraid I must ask, do you know anything about this?
Sorry, not a clue. Honestly, I'd like to interrogate them myself. See if there's any connection between us.
I was going to ask what her brassiere size is, but that's just me.
It was a boorish question.
But there's no way you have anything to do with them, right?
I want to have lots to do with you, baby.
Maybe we'll find out more in the battles ahead.
It's entirely possible that you came into contact with them when you were still too young to remember.
Yeah, maybe. Guess I should take this opportunity to learn what I can.
I know we're all dying to find out what their endgame is, but restoring order comes first. The flames of unrest are already catching in neighboring regions. We'll have a full-blown catastrophe on our hands if we ignore it. This is why we had to abandon our battle with the kingdom. We need to stomp this out, and fast.
For all you know, you are part of those who slither in the dark. It's entirely within the realm of possibility.
You'd be the reason behind it, wouldn't you?
Seems to be considering that. Just look how much they trust you.
No. But Mason didn't have any grandchildren. Very, very detailed history. She was a mercenary. She's now in this party.
I've got an idea.
Increase free time to promote relaxation. Increase maximum activity points by 2. Increase maximum training points. Increase all allies.
I have a proposal.
Okay.
I will carry this out.
I don't really need activity points or training points right now. Okay. There we go. Typically, I'd go with whatever she wants, but new support conversation. We got a bunch of new things to talk about. Oh yeah, by the way.
What do you think?
Spend renown. Purchase items. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. But what am I gonna get? Talismans? Why? I mean, I got a million of these things anyway. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Many thanks. What are your thoughts?
No, not Merc Whistle for him. In the original game, you had a ring. I think I've mentioned that before. And that was the person you married. So obviously, when I played as a male character once, hi baby doll, I gave my ring to Manuela. Oh wait, did I play as twice? No, I think it was just once.
You sure?
No.
I don't need to improve our relationship. What support conversation is it? Yuri? Really? They barely fought next to each other.
Got a sec?
God, I love you.
Honestly, I don't know.
Actually,
Really?
I want to imagine you in your undergarments. Oh, it's you. You're looking well. Herm. Viscount Herm.
Please, listen.
Who's hanging out together? Oh. Oh.
Kidding me.
I want you sexually.
Got it.
He's pretty much A rank with everybody here.
Greeting.
Oh, I see a new document in the distance. I'll take that. Oh, another one. That.
Please be listening.
Hi,
What
baby.
do you think?
Right on.
Wonderful.
Sex. You know, it's funny, since we've actually become united more or less with the Empire, her fighting with this group.
What?
Fighting with this group shouldn't be a betrayal. Same thing with Bernadetta. We're all on the same team, aren't we? Hi, baby doll. I want you so bad it hurts.
Did you hear?
Basically. Beats me.
Well, I mean, we're right here. Might as well, right?
Comes at a high price.
Anything online? Oh. But the question I have is, what are ability slots? Because we only have like 2 abilities we can actually use. Yeah, I guess I'll try to use her more often. Because she'll be a... Why am I doing it like this? She'll be a class I don't have. Bernadetta, I am not going to use. Petra, I guess, but this is more for if you're actually using them. Then again, you never know. They might need to heal themselves. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's all set. With 4 more? Okay.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Might as well take care of the support conversation now.
Beats me.
Yuri's still not back yet? It's been 5 days. What's this? A letter?
What he does.
Not like him to leave his stuff lying around. I wonder if it says anything about where he went. Oh, it's just sitting there. Can't hurt to take a peek, right? Are you well?
Well, if you're just sitting there, can I take as many peeks as I want?
All the time. Thank you for sending money always. I want to see you soon. Huh. Is this letter for Yuri? It's got a different name on it.
Having fun?
Yuri! Wow, you really snuck up on me. When did you get back?
Just now. More importantly, why are you snooping through things that don't belong to you? Choose your next word carefully if you don't want them to be your last.
I'm sorry. It was just sitting out in the open, so I thought it'd be okay if I read it. I was worried you weren't coming back.
Never mind. I can't imagine you'd have a reason to pry into my affairs. I suppose this is what I get for taking off without telling anyone. And for being so careless.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
The last person to leave something like this behind. You must have left in a hurry.
You could say that.
I did say that. Would you say that?
Was it because of the letter? I assume it's from someone in your family. Maybe a little brother or sister?
My mother, actually. She doesn't really have a way with words, I know. She's always been prone to illness. But lately, her condition has grown worse. I try to visit whenever she asks to see me. Obviously, there are times when I can't go, but... have to take all the time I can get, right? I never know which visit will be my final chance to see her.
I understand. Once someone's gone, they're gone.
I want sex with you.
Is that your real name? So Yuri's an alias and you're really
No need to say it. And yes, what parent would call their kid by an alias anyway?
Fair point. It's a nice name, though. Why hide it?
In my line of work, it pays to have more than a few names. And don't go telling anyone about this. You won't like to find out what happens if you do.
I won't, promise. And if I do slip up, you're free to do your worst.
Oh, that sounds hot.
And for what it's worth, I hope your mom gets better soon.
If it were easy to cure, then we wouldn't even be talking about it. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Hi, Yuri. You don't have to be a little bitch. But just because something seems tragic doesn't mean everyone has to be overly sensitive about it. Sometimes terrible things are funny. Hi, baby doll. I want you sexually.
How's that? Let's give it a try.
God, I love you. Oh, hi, my love.
Truly incredible.
So basically...
Oh.
I want sex with you. How come she doesn't want to go out on an expedition?
Greetings, friend. So what do you think?
Okay. Sorry if you really want to read all this.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks.
I guess we have to be at a certain... I'm sure it was in the tutorial about expeditions. Expeditiously. Well, again, I've read that the battalions kind of fight along your side, but I don't see it. I could just be not seeing it. Hi, baby.
What seems to be the problem?
Hello, my darling.
Excuse me.
Yes, my love. Now, I mean, I want to kind of reveal the map a bit.
I knew you were special.
I sort of agree with that. Hi, baby.
How can I be of service?
You can sit on my lap.
Keep up the good work.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
What?
That's a tricky one.
Okay. Hello, baby doll. Now, I think it's time to go back to the Whoremaster.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's volunteer. Let's get Mariana, and let's get happy. Come on, get happy! God. God. I want to walk in there with no pants on.
It's something I can actually do.
Just sit on my face. You can do that, right? You can sit on my face, right? Okay. Oh, another support conversation. I don't think I want to do that right now. Maybe I do. Let's make some doof, which is food backwards. Okay, this is good. My love. And we'll put in Less Dixia. Lysithea and she probably be maxed out right now.
Yeah, the flavor's not.
God, what is wrong with you? Everything you cook sucks now. Yummy.
This is my favorite. You've got good taste. I can tell you were trying to make something that would appeal to a child. But I suppose that's okay once in a while. I'd eat it again.
Okay.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
What conversations do we have now? Happy. I am when I see you, my love. God. I want to be all over that.
You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest. Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garrigmok too. I wasn't there for very long. But I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Well... I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom. We weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
I'm interested in you, baby.
She knew how to use magic.
Interesting. How did you two end up living together?
I'd love to live together with you.
I can't remember anything from before I was with her. Apparently, I was a foundling. Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain village.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there, but when I asked her about it, she just gave me this sad smile.
Very interesting.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you. Really.
Well, now I'm just gonna worry about what you were imagining. But I'm sure you had your reasons for asking about that stuff.
I imagine you in your undergarments.
I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Happens to the best of us. Don't sweat it. You want to head back and get something to eat?
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a berry expert myself.
I want to grab your berries, baby. That's that. Now, let's go to the training instructor.
Training can be the difference between victory.
Who's mastered? You're mastered. So, we'll keep you there.
Time to whip my muscles into shape.
I'm doing what I can to get a holy night out of this.
Beat us.
Can I take a nap yet?
Training can be the difference between victory and... Can't wait to see how you do.
Another support conversation? Which one? Alright, they're going to match. And let me just take a look at the map. We'll do that later. Now then. Let's get our troops ready. Okay. Holy Night is right. Alright, one of these. Well, I need a... Okay, you're good. I'm tired of that.
Good to go.
Crap. Is there... Okay, so if I were to put... Whoa. Alright, I'm going to need Lysithea then.
There's no time to waste.
Anyway, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do a short video of that. I will see you then.